So I thought we had the Dallas pick, which was fourth worst. Apparently it was third worst. I wish it was fourth worst because we would have jumped up from 4-1. But Colorado jumps up from 8-2, so that may be a pick we could target. But we have the fifth overall, the seventh overall, and then we'll still have our own pick, which will be just outside of this. We'll be at, I think, 17 or 18 or something like that. So we got 3 firsts in there. And I couldn't get lucky enough to win the lottery, but we'll have a top 5 pick already and a chance to easily get another one off of Colorado because, damn, them jumping up to there and them being the type of team they are, they should want to trade that pick. And, well, we should have some pretty good stuff for them in that regard. But welcome back, guys. We are ready for the draft here in our NHL 25 franchise mode as the Nashville Predators. If you are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button. So we'll check out some player retirements here. Brock Little, Pickles, Clutterbuck, Derek Ryan, who was in Dallas apparently, Dzingel. Every time he retires, it always reminds me of that time he got like a $4 million contract. Belmar. Alright, still like no crazy retirement classes yet. Oh, Kevin Gravel retired, alright. Hutchinson and Enroth are the only guys to really retire here who matter, or played many NHL games, I should say. Everyone matters, kids. Okay, not. Oh wait, no, it's not. I was looking for Burnaby for a second. Nothing from Milwaukee. We did have a Nashville coach retire though. Maybe it was the goalie coach. Ryan and Vlasic become scouts, but no one becomes coaches. So let's go to the pre-draft interviews here. Yeah, this guy could not get scouted all freaking year. So we know he's going to be elite. He's surrounded by elites. We are going to interview him. I do know that he's a power forward, I think. But I want to know about the ETA and personality and stuff. 1 year. Ooh, 1 year ETA. He actually might be a high 6. Although those are usually like 2 or 3 year ETAs. We'll see. I didn't know what he said to the freaking well-rounded. Yeah, there you go. Typical bullcrap answer. Should be elite, honestly. Yeah, because these guys got 1 year ETA down here, so. Alright, so it's a power forward with Gem, and that is what we could grab at the 5th. We did get a power forward already, but if we start grabbing guys like this, maybe we become like a really heavy team. The guy at 2 overall is another freaking power forward. But I'm probably going to lean towards one of the centers if I'm able to make that trade. We're not going to get Gavin McKenna. I don't think I've ever had him. in all of my attempts at this, I've never been able to get Gavin McKenna. All right, Hanula only has elite edges. Toskala has nothing. Okay. Well, elite edges will at least help with the power play. He could be a puck, his own entry guy. A plus A minus A. Very similar to this guy. This guy has 2 A minuses. This guy only has 1. So Handela is the better one. Blumdahl is solid and all. He's going to be, one of the better overall guys there, but I think we're going to lean towards getting ourselves a center if we're able to maneuver up there, because again, we can get this guy power forward here. Again, I'm like I said, going to avoid the real guys. I usually don't like how they're built. This guy's, going to be longer to develop, but that'll, secure us 2 power forwards already. He doesn't have the goal scoring trait, but he does have a good shot, as you can tell. And he's got Gem. And maybe some X factors. Not guaranteed, but those are probably going to be the 2 guys we pursue here. All right, we could not find any steals in the first round, at least. All right, I did get a medium elite steal. Sean Finger, a DFD, a lefty DFD coming at around the 100 mark. So yeah, he'll be 5-year ETA. Probably won't have that X factor. That always lies back there. But we did secure 1. Nothing in the way of goaltenders. That's okay. We can probably blind pick one of those. Low elites, okay, they're all around the 150 mark, so that kind of gives me, if they're going to be 5-year ETA, 5-year 19, okay, so It's going to be the mid to late rounds that we see the low elites in, I think. We'll pin this guy because he's around that range, and roll us in 2. So we'll keep an eye on those guys. Any top 6 steals? No, they're all within normal range. There's a grinder here. Yeah, I don't see anyone else, like, looking great in the way of medium elite steals, at least from here. But with the amount of pins that we have now, it's a few. It's a decent chunk. And a pretty decent spread on where they're appearing in the draft as well. I'm a little bummed I couldn't get a second round or a late first. Medium elite, I might use my last 2 interviews to target a couple guys here. I'm going to go for the 25 over these 2, because usually if they're low elite, they go a bit earlier than the 28, 29. But it's tough to say. And I only have 2 interviews left, and there's so many unknowns here. Really sucks. I might just, like, miss out on a guy. I'm hoping that I have, like, an ETA. Nope, I got nothing. Nothing for these guys, damn. Okay, well, with how early those other low elites are coming... know nothing about this guy. Let's interview him. Let's see if maybe we can get lucky here. So he's a DFD. 3-year ETA, it's a good start, but again, that's also kind of the normal ETA around that mark anyway. But if he was 4-year ETA, we know he was going to be like a medium 6D, which is terrible. Come on, man, give us a low. Show low. He's righty too. Damn, he's not. But he should be a top 4. We don't have that late first anymore, obviously, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna just choose one of these guys here. Size and skill, size and blah, blah, blah. This guy's actually looking more playmaker than anything. They're all kind of looking that way. I'm just trying to think, like, which of those 2... It's this range would be the more likely to have low leads. I'm gonna go with the 6'6" freaking 17-year-old. I almost said 70-year-old. Let's see. 2-way. Ooh. 3 years. Good start. Come on, man. Show me low. Show me potato salad. Nope. Okay. But he should be a top 6 with those kind of numbers. So you at least got that going for you. But we have other, you know, guaranteed top 6s around here as well. 1-year ETA guy. A 2-year ETA guy. These guys are pretty good standouts for this range. Just based on ETA alone. That's a real guy. Has to be. He's got an accent. Right? EA doesn't put in accents. Alright, anyway. That is it for our interviews. We have a solid amount of pins. So, yep, we'll... Oh, and something I'm going to do, since we have so much time to do the off-season focuses, I think I'm going to do all the player conversations in one video. Like, because I can do them essentially next like in the free agency period, so I can do that, do all the off-season focuses, and do all the off-season stuff, and then we could do the season focuses before we start the season. That's what I've been thinking. You guys can let me know if I could put it all in one video, or if you guys would rather see it still spread out. But I had that idea, and I was like, I'm gonna try it now, because I'm also I don't I might be short on time anyway. So let's before we get into the draft, of course, we got to check out the awards. New Jersey ended up winning the cup. Edmonton won the Presidents, and Vancouver played New Jersey in the cup finals. Vancouver lost again. City's burnt. Art Ross to Matthews. Hart to Draisaitl. Hughes got the Norris. Kyle Connor with the Lady Byng. Will Smith got the Calder. I think it could have still gone to that goaltender. Hughes got the Conn Smythe. Vasilevsky Vezina. William M. Jennings went to Demko. Parayko at the Masterton. And our coach got to Jack Adams. Because he made the playoffs on a terrible, terrible team. Oh, my God. Crosby got the Selke 2 years in a row. Matthews, Ted Lindsay, and Maurice Richard. So there you go. The hardware has been doled out, and it was the Marlies, I think, winning the Calder Cup. Definitely wasn't us. Let's get into the draft. Let's do that drafty. Come on, come on. I knew it. Yep, there. It's on the block. It's a no-brainer to trade for this. So I'm going to keep the 5, obviously. But the 7 can absolutely be a benchmark for this trade. Or I could start with the 17. I'm going to start with the 17. I want to pick up at least one more second here. All right, so the 17, now we got to have some kind of player that they want. They do want Stamkos, but oh crap, yeah. We have to hustle here. We got to get him the wave. Because, yeah. We're also on a timer here, so I forgot about this part. I should have maybe done this before. But I don't know if it would have, All right, we're just going to spam it here. If a pick goes by, I'm going to make the trade with someone else. I cannot risk this messing up and us not being able to move. There we go. Stamkos accepted. You just spam a guy until he's like, okay, fuck. Alright, yeah, there'd be over cap. But we can still retain. How much do we have to retain? And we still have, I think, one more retention slot. And now we are retaining for multiple years on a lot of guys, but yeah, if we retain 2 mil, this works. Since they want to give this up, Stamkos and the 17th overall. I'm just going to throw, I think this goes through. I do. I just want to get a bit extra. Okay. Not close in value. I wanted to get the second here, but I might not. Let's try it straight up, because it looks... You know what? I'm not even going to say... I'm going to get that, because we have guys around that area. Oh, never mind. Okay, how about straight up? It looks like it should go through straight up. Really? Really? To my eyes, that looks good. Okay. Alright, no problem. We'll find something. We'll find something that you want. Tomasino, they want Edstrom. Weird. Might be the time to throw in Tomasino. But let's see what else. We don't really have any unknowns that they necessarily want in a big way. I can just throw in this guy. That guy's a dime a dozen. Really? Quite far off. I disagree, but alright. At this point, I'm going to throw in Tomasino, because he's just not useful to me. Oh, crap. He's too much money. I got to retain a bit more. That's a... Ugh. Not exactly ideal. I think it has to even be more than this. No, it doesn't. Okay, but still. That's all. We're retaining a lot. That'll help us hit the cap floor. But yeah. The shit. Okay, we gotta hustle. We gotta hustle up here. So 3 mil on Stamkos now. I don't want it to be the 7. I'm trying to avoid that. This should work, and I'm gonna be careful about trying to get picks back, but try to get something back here. At least they know the value of their pick, though. Respect. Quite close to fair value. If I remove that, it's gonna work. I'm just gonna get a 7 for next year. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it too much by min-maxing on like a 6 or a 5. Like, nah. Let me just make that go through. So, it took a bit, but we do have the 2 overall now. And we were able to get off the Stamkos contract. We got the 2, the 5, and the 7. I still want to get something, I think, for earlier in that second round. Or another one for that second round. Maybe move this one up too, but might be a bit tough. Because there's some good guys in that second round, but I think I'm a bit later than that, than where they're at. I mean, and one of them for sure. But those other two, where were they? Yeah, 44 and 45, and what we have the 49. So at least if I'm probably just gonna go for these two. There's no low elite that I know of, so these two are the better ones because they both have great ETA. This guy's a 1-year ETA. This guy's a sniper 2-year ETA. If I had to choose one, obviously it's Clark for the ETA alone, but I would like to get both of them. This guy's already got flexibility. He's built a bit weird. Puck skills are really high. His shooting is a bit lower than that, but oh yeah, because it's feeling like he's a real guy. So he's honestly less priority, but I'll still pick him up, probably, because he's solid. And why not? They're in the second round. We already got a guarantee. Wait, I thought I had two back there. I do. They're just weirdly spread out now. Yeah, we want to try to hold on to these types of guys to be able to snag them. Honestly, I might kind of go off the board for these guys and just pick a bunch in order with my picks around that range. Because we have a lot in that grouping, and I don't want to have to freaking make minor trades for all those picks. I'll leave that to Kyle Dubas. Anywho. Before we run out of time here, let's make our selection. Now, yes, Blomdahl's cool, but I need a centerman. And yeah, even our scouts are saying you need a centerman. I'm gonna go for Honla here. He's got 200-foot game as well. Offensive creativity I like. Elite edges I like even more. Toskala, he's got the same thing. He does have playmaking ability as well, but they have all like pretty much all the same grades for stuff. And I do like that this guy has a 200-foot game. He has better defense than Toskala does. So we're gonna go for Honla here. He's Swedish with a Finnish name. A rose by any other name. Let's grab him. Oh my god, he was 82 overall. Wasn't expecting that. I was thinking 80 or something. I'm cool with that. What's his face-offs at? 79. Not bad. Oh, I love his build. So well built. 86 and 86 for awareness and passing. Decent defensively. Yeah, he is really good at skating. He's even got a little bit of aggressiveness to his game. Not a lot, but hey, it's a little bit. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot, man. He's 6'2". Yeah, he's just a prototypical future 1C right here, and that's what we need. That's what we want and need. This is another guy to build around. So our next pick's here at 5, and this is where I'm hoping that we can get a Belketch here. Or Belcheck. I don't know. Belkets. Yeah, maybe Belkets. I'm gonna say Belketch. Yeah, I'm assuming he'll stay here. If he doesn't, we'll get either Toskala or Blomdahl. And which is kind of, both of those things are good. You get two elite centermen who are both have 200 feet, like, yeah. So even if this guy goes earlier, I'd be more than okay of missing out. There's literally no way we don't get one of these three guys. Because we have one of the next 3 picks. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's just go right up to it, see who we get. Yeah, we are going to get Belkets. So Blomdahl was, okay, he was an 82. He was pretty good. Oh my god. Crease Crasher, All Alone, Big Rig, and Seeing Eye? That's kind of neat. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of cool. Wow. Toskala, did he end up? No, he didn't end up with an X Factor. But that's cool. That's a weird, like, I don't know how good that is. I like Crease Crasher. Big Rig's pretty good. Third Eye for a power forward is amazing. All Alone, meh. But maybe he'll be good on the shootout and stuff. But that's cool. Like Crease Crasher and Big Rig together. But Crease Crasher especially, man. Put him in the front of the net on the power play. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have minded him dropping back. But again, I do prefer this guy. And I know the ETA is not as good, but he's got the gem. And he's got A+ shooting. Oh, his defense is a C. Yeah. Anyway, let's snag him. Let's hope he's not a bust randomly. But he's listed as a gem, so he should be elite here. Indeed he is. Yeah, it is the overall drop-off, so you're looking at a 8 differential overall. But for me, it wasn't between Belkets or Blomdahl. It was between Blomdahl and Honla, and we went with the playmaker. So yeah, either one of these 3 guys I'm happy to get. So our 7th comes up next. We could legit still grab Rubrek here. A winger 2-way with gem. with a good shot, though. His defense is a bit weak. Maybe his face-off's bringing him down. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm gonna... Can I just change him into a fucking sniper? I think we grab him. I haven't gotten him in this game. I know that. I've skipped them every single time. I have skipped them every single time. We'll see who we get. We'll see what Seattle picks, but we should get Rubrek. Yeah, they go with Joey Ginla. I'm just gonna grab Rubrek. There's no real reason not to get him. He has A+ shooting. Now, is it more power than anything else? Probably. Is he gonna be as poorly built as Joey Ginla? Let's hope not. Although they may have tuned that. One time when we drafted him, I swear he had 92s or 90s for his power and like 75 for the other thing. It was awful. All right, I'm just gonna grab Rubrek here. Again, it's a real guy. I usually avoid him, but in this case, he's falling into our lap, and I haven't gotten him. I don't even think I got him in last game. I think it was maybe the game before that when I would get him. I don't know. Or just maybe it was early. Who cares? We're getting Rubrek here. 74. He's a two-way, sure, but we can literally change him into a sniper. He's got 1T and snipe in fucking close quarters. Why would I not change this? Oh, fuck. Shot accuracy. Oh, no. Well, the good news is he already has snipe in 1T, so we could focus on the goals to get him shot accuracy, at least. So, that is a plus. Hopefully he develops. Oh, give me some fucking shot accuracy, Jesus. So bad. Yeah, I'm assuming with those X factors he shoots a lot. These stats are all fake, unfortunately, so this is not real. I'm pretty sure in the fake sim, like in the OHL and stuff, those aren't gonna be real in accordance with it'd be cool if it worked in accordance with where their shoot pass slider was, but I don't think EA would have done that, because yeah, they just code over already existing code all the time. And so they were like, hey, let's add in this shot pass slider, but let's not, we're not going to tune it for those fake simulations of the CHL. Yeah. For a moment, I had some high hopes. Silly. How silly of me. All right, anyway, let's look to the second now. Dallas wants to give up this pick. That's close enough. 35. I can go a bit deeper to spend a little bit less. Colorado again. This is why I wanted to get that second. This is really why I wanted to get that second. So, it's probably gonna... Well, no, they don't want the pick, so let's look somewhere else. What else is kind of give-upable at this point? Can't retain anymore. They can't take much more money, so that's the thing. Yeah, actually, we may not be able to get this. I could delve into the future, and we can perhaps recoup these picks. We do have 6 picks in the first 2 rounds next season. But I'm even thinking, oh my god, what? I forgot. I already had that many. I'm thinking, like, way future. Like, there's a starting point. Yeah, cap-wise, we has to be an unsigned guy or something. And, must have had a goalie retirement? I'm actually not sure. I didn't only have 3, I know that. Did I? None of these guys I really want to give up. Plus they're signed. They do want some of these guys. So, like, you got that going for you. Gieskinen, 68-20, 2-way. Did he even play? Yeah, he played 72 games. 70-21. Oops. I might have to pick and choose. I think I'm only going to be able to get one of these guys. So, yeah, I'm not seeing the value where I can get both of them unless I'm giving up one of these other more major pieces, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. Like, I don't really quite want to... Plus, these guys, they can't afford them in this way. I'm not ready to sell on Mantha or Granlund yet. We gotta wait till they're, like, much closer to actually getting out of here. And I like Carrier for now. He would do it. But again, it's all the price tags. And I would have to retain for Colorado. That just doesn't work. So we're only going to be able to get one of these guys. We got to throw back a little bit of something their way here. And that's okay, because they weren't both. One is clearly better, and it's the guy with 1 year ETA. So I'm just going to throw in Keyskin in here. See if they... Yeah, they can actually accept that. That should go through. I'd love to get that pick. But, yeah, that's not happening. I really want that pick. Anyway, let's just grab another 7 or something from him. Really? Alright. Well, we were able to move up. So that's really all that matters here. And that's going to kind of be it for our trading here. I cannot really... So 78, I don't really, yeah, I'm going to get the guys, the medium elites with 78 and 81, I think, and then start going for the low elites with these picks. I may miss out on a couple. I may actually trade these two to grab something else if I can, but we're going to focus on... I'm going to go a bit off the board and stuff, but it should be fine. I'm bored of trading. No, not really, but I'm just... We don't need to keep doing it. Don't have to min-max every draft. We've already had a fantastic fucking draft with these 3 guys alone. So let's see what else here went. Or what else went here. I English good. I didn't really see a big old overall jump in any of those. I saw like a 70 and that was it. No low elites there. None here so far. So yeah, we're going to go right for Clark. Austin Clark, 17 years old. Definitely EA generated. Yeah, he's good shooter, but he's going to be a 2-way with 1 year ATA. I like him. Grabbing Austin Clark here. 71 overall, that's more 2 year ETA, but you know he was going to be 70 plus, and that's what we wanted. Built well. Cannot complain about that selection. He will make the NHL. If he doesn't, that's a colossal failure on his part. Learn to develop. Alright, so our next pick is the 78. So again, we are just kind of going on order here. Let's see if anything special went. Top 6s. Actually appeared quite late. Top 4 is still in the late second. Wow. Alright, in the 3rd. Starter. Nothing else though. Okay. So. This guy, the medium elite is at 104. There's a potential medium elite here. No, never mind. Never mind. I lied. So, yeah, I think I just start going in order here of all these guys. If I didn't pin one, I don't think there was that good of a range of stuff. I'm not going to be able to get all these guys, but we're going to focus on the ones who are kind of guarantees. Rollison, though, with how close he is, he should be. Anyway, we're going to grab Sean Finger here. It just, yeah, seems like the best bet. So, yeah, he's going to be 5 year ETA, medium elite, but I wanted to secure him without really having to move around. I didn't see a great blind pick type potential around here. We'll see if he develops. Up to the AT1 now. There is a goalie right here. But he's actually looking like he's better ETA. He might still be elite. And I don't necessarily have an elite goalie. But also, there's a guy back here who actually looks slightly better. And maybe I do make some moves here. I want to go for guarantees, I think. No, I have another pick after. Should. Damn it. I do feel like I want an elite goalie in the system. Nylander does look really, really good for this, but with how far away he is, I don't know if this is actually going to be... He's guaranteed 5-year ETA. I don't know how the draft is working, though, so he could just be a starter, and that would be a really rough pick, considering we're taking him here. I'm just going to trust myself, trust my instincts. There we go. 55, actually. 55, medium elite, 18. Hopefully he doesn't turn 19 immediately. But, yeah, he's solid. When's my next pick? 113. Yeah, this will get the first guy because he's at 140-something. Correct? Yeah. We got 140, 148, 151, 162. Yeah. So I can't get all of them. And the question now becomes, with the picks remaining, with the remaining picks I have, get out of here. I can get 3, maybe. So we get the 113, the 145, but we have guys earlier. So with the 145, I can risk going for bats. 113. Honestly, I think I'm going to grab these two guys with this pick. I'm going to maybe miss out on someone, but this guy's 19 with 5-year ETA. He's probably low elite, but that's not worth me really making a trade. I might make a trade and grab this guy. He's less of a guarantee, though. I think I'm just going to grab the 2 guarantees with these next picks. It just makes a hell of a lot more sense than to take a risk. Plus one's a grinder. Oh, I forgot to actually check what the hell's going. I doubt it's anything spectacular. Yeah. Alright, let's make our selection here. We'll grab Warren Betts with this pick. 50 overall right-handed DFD. Yep, built as you kind of expect. And up to the 145. Okay, so okay, yeah. He was actually okay. So he was 60 overall at 19 as an OFD. That's not bad. That's not bad. I didn't have his what am I saying? His ETA fully uncovered, so yeah, it's not bad. Might have been worth it. Might have been worth it. I thought it said 5-year ETA though on mine. Maybe I made a mistake with my visuals. So yeah, that's solid. I still am gonna prefer the guy I get. Nilstorp. A grinder. He's 19 as well. Oh, maybe it was him I was thinking of? Whatever. 53. Okay, yeah, so actually Rolison was technically the better decision. But he's an OFD also, so not really. With these guys here, fucking far cry for them to actually, like, become, like, top players. So I got a role player who has a better chance to become a role player than he does a top liner. All right, so we got 2 picks in the 7. I don't think we're gonna find low elites back there. I think you can tell like they're popping up here. This is the range. So there's a couple options. I can trade both my picks to try to secure this guy, which might be a good idea considering. He's at around 160. 152. That's a 5. Would 2 7s get that? Maybe. Apparently. Cheering in the streets. Okay, buddy. It's 2 7s. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least I know 2 7s can get you a 5th. Let's just go right up there and select him. If he doesn't pan out, he doesn't pan out. I don't think we're finding anything in that 7. Antti Pettersson. Ah! 7D. I traded 2 7s for a 7D. 777. Jesus was not watching. Boo. Alright. We'll just, no, we should see actually what else is going. We're plenty of time left in this draft. At least we'll get the second half and then 2 rounds of this. Ah, fuck! I missed him. Well, I couldn't have got him. It's on tag. It had to have been like an unknown, right? I had no idea about him. Low 6, yeah. This is why I didn't want to keep the 7s, because there's not going to be any chance to find a low elite back here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not going to slow sim the 7th round, so you'll just have to trust me. All right, all the way through. But we had a very, very good draft. A very good draft here with our horde of picks. We were able to maneuver for a couple other guys, mainly Hanala. And I'm very, very stoked about him. That should be your guy to build around in the center core. And we got Belkets, god damn it, Belch. Let's just call him Belch. And Rubrek, who is interesting. He's very interesting. Kind of depends on his development path, but he's super interesting. And I did get an elite goalie out of it in Nylander. So, heyo. Like, honestly, we got a lot of good pieces in the draft. A 1-year ETA, 2-way forward. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. There's some Guten stuff in here. All right, that's my AHL guys. We're going to get an entirely new AHL coaching staff with good teaching. Hello, we are going to get a lot of new scouts, but again, there is no need. And plus, a lot of these are actually A's. There's no need to just let them go here. Hire them and fire the ones you need to. Fire the worst ones. But you don't know how many A's are going to be there, so just hire them back. Doesn't matter. Your owner won't care. You're spending money that doesn't exist. And your owner is turned off. Not sexually, just, you know, he can't talk to you. All right, here we go. Done. Resign phase. That's a lot. Evangelista is 100% a keeper. Qualify him at 1.8 to this amount, and he stays RFA. That's a no-brainer. But he doesn't like the organization. He'll accept, but he won't accept right off the bat. Jankowski, Sissons. I kind of want to keep all these guys just for that veteran leadership. Even Shen, even if he declines, I don't give a fuck. He's funny. He's just he wants 2 years. You know, that'll kind of help us hit the cap floor. Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these guys. They're good, just kind of middle six-ish guys, and they want fine contracts. That's a little more, but 3 years, that's fine. There you go. He accepts right off the bat. We are going to sign Hanala. Yep. Got him. Craig Smith. These guys are goodish. Let me actually sort by potentials here. Who else do I want to sign? Rubrek. He's an exemption, so we should sign him. Yeah. Well, but how am I... Okay. How did that... Where did... What the fuck just happened? That was weird. That was really weird. Belkets, is he... He's on the Spitfire, so he's also an exemption. We'll sign him. Give them what they want, what they really, really want. Everyone else will leave off. Yeah. Unless they're like mid-70s, I'm not playing them in the AHL. Alright, let's go to all expiring now. Beckman we keep. 25.77, that's solid. 2 years at... Alright, all till you're done growing, buddy. We'll see if you can make it. Svechkov is looking real good. Oh man, he might be ready for NHL. He just needs a little bump. Just a little tappy. He only wants a year, that's okay. He should accept that. LaRue. Probably going to remain in the AHL. He's not very good either, but he's a good, probably decent for the A, so keep him. Karen Smith, I'm not too sure about yet. Stastny. Ooh. Just a shutdown guy all the way around. What? Alright, whatever, dude. Take your money. Oh, yeah. I like that. 70/20. Like, this guy is looking solid. Alright, we can get a better depth piece at this point. We're going to want to insulate some guys a bit more. We do need to let some guys go. We can get rid of... Yeah, we can't. Oh, we have so much cap space. Got to sign a couple guys to ridiculous. Fuck it. It's going to be McElrath. If he's here, he's playing. Enjoy. Yeah, he accepted right off the bat. So now we only need a little bit more to hit cap floor. All right, let me let go of McCormick and Lucchini here. Everyone else we can pretty much keep. But I might want to free up a little bit more space for potential younger guys. So, is it time to move on from Craig Smith? Probably Cole Smith. God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him because I keep mixing him up with Craig Smith. Bye. McCarron, same thing. I'm actually just going to let go of. We'll keep Blankenberg. We'll keep everyone else here. Undeserved, but there you go. he played like NHL. I'm not... Poor guy. Got me telling him he's trash when he was in the NHL. There we go. All right, we're just waiting on them. Goaltender-wise... Oh, we got to get Wedgwood. I mean, he's fine right now as a spot filler. He and Darth Vader. They're good as spot fillers. I need to get someone else to play with Clifford here. Can't argue with that. Like, you really can't argue with that contract. I do need to spend money, but, like, I can do that however the hell I want. Let's... You know what, Wedgwood? Maybe if we give you more money, you'll perform better. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. 8 mil. Let's just spend 10 million on terrible goaltenders. Why not? We'll be the Ottawa Senators. Or maybe Ottawa Senators of the past. Don't worry, I know Omar's fine. Anyway, don't need the Ottawa contingency coming at me in the comments. That, yeah, we'll be okay. So the 3 exemptions won't count towards the total contracts. We'll need at least 1 more guy, theoretically 3 more to have full depth. And we should be able to fill that with some younger talent. That being said, we need to see some jumps. Maybe we pick someone up in free agency who could do a bit more, but I'm kind of wanting to see Schemmel, Loxo, need them to jump up. Hanula, I want to honestly use him as my 2C. Because as a playmaker, I honestly want to play Hanula with Schemmel and Loxo. I want them to be together. Maybe they're only good enough for a third line, but I kind of want them all to be ready for that second. We'll see if that's going to be a possibility. First line will be like Granlund, Mantha, someone. And so have Yankowski, Sissons, and Evangelista as the whatever line. This is my whatever line. They go wherever the hell we don't have young guys or whatever. You know, we'll need kind of a new 4th line. And no, we don't. We have Isamont, Lauco, and someone else. Yeah. We'll need someone. All right, but yeah, we don't have too much to do. Let's advance a day. This should clean everything up. Well, scouts are still, but we have nothing else expiring. Yeah, we're clean. We'll advance 1 more day. Get all the scouts back. None of them should reject anyway. All right, and we're done there. We can go up to free agency. Oh, apparently we had another 2 scouts. Jesus, those ones are good too. Not so much you are, Tukin. Yeah, I'm aware. We're gonna completely redo our AHL scouting or AHL coaching staff. So here we are into this period. I don't think we should have any major contracts to sign. Carrier, as I said, no major contracts to sign. Oh, Schemmel, actually. He's relatively major. 80 at 22. He needs a bridge. I know that. It's a bridge or nothing. Well, there's your bridge. I would love to get multiple years, and I would pay him more. 3 years would... Oh, man, he really doesn't want 3 years, but it'll be a one-way. And we'll bump you up a lot, buddy. I'll honestly give you a 3. Oh, my God. He'd go for a 3x2. Absolutely. I'm just going to click that now before I forget. You're not going to rush to a decision. All right, Asamont, who doesn't want an extension. Yeah. The other ones we can worry about a bit later. Lauco, all that kind of stuff we can kind of worry about later. Darth Vader, worry about later. Okay, we'll check out what's in the free agency class. He's tendered, but how fucking dare you, San Jose? Sign that man. You better fucking sign him. He does want a lot, but he's a 90 overall, man. Look at that man. Look, he had 69 points. Give him anything. In 65 games, by the way. Give him everything that he wants. And never, ever say no to him. He's perfect. All right, so that will do it for this one. We'll take care of all the off-season stuff in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.